Oh. This camera needs to come way down. Is that good? Let's go further down a tiny bit. There we go. That's good framing. And yeah. Oh, welcome all in the chat. Thank you for the 2 bits. Where was I? Is the audio glitched? Let me try reset my headset. Hello? How is it now? Is it fixed? Is it better? Yeah, sometimes kind of both my headsets just kind of, you know, is a bit annoying when that happens, but what can you do? What Twitch things have you discovered since you, so far nothing today because, been just trying to figure out certain things, how they work. Currently I'm trying to get Streamlabs working. I haven't figured out the channel points yet. I need to look at that tomorrow. When I woke up this morning, the PC was not working, so that is what my morning was about. Took until like, I don't know, 5 o'clock to get it working. But it is now fully working again. Well, I have tea here. I think I'm good for a snack. At the minute. Anyway. I think we can advance. Oh, we've got our next testing period. We almost have enough. What is our driver development saying? Science is a bit more adaptable. Arthur's improves a little bit. Saudi Arabia will be the race we're starting on here. We've already gotten to that stage where our car doesn't improve, or our pit crew doesn't improve. Excuse me, yeah. I think we bite the bullet here and just upgrade the wind tunnel. I think so. Just yet. We need to upgrade our underfloor first. Now that is the ATR, we need to now go to design, go to underfloor, and what you do is you put everything into underfloor. So the underfloor is the underside of the car. Optimized aerodynamics is worse. So how are they optimized? Is dirty air tolerance down? Dirty air tolerance is down a little bit. Yeah, I would rather just keep it unbalanced. Let's play around with it a little. So I either have that, which is like, eh? God, I didn't realize this was this complex. I can actually upgrade. The underfloor can be absolutely massive for us. I'm gonna do that, yeah, because underfloor you don't really replace that often, so this would just mean we replace our underfloor a lot more often. But we will be so much faster with this. So much faster. Do I want to go intense? I don't know. do I want to spend 4 mil? I don't think so. I don't think it's worth it just yet. Because after the next race we can then upgrade one of our facilities. Yeah, we just about don't have enough this race. Next race it'll be the shout. Giovanazzi. I think we already have Behrman coming in at the end of the season, don't we? Yeah. Makes more sense. Anywho, let us load into Saudi Arabia.
We're here in Jeddah, where the tension is boiling as we head into the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
And go back on the original ERS and do another gearbox. And then in the race we'll be able to do one more gearbox. And hopefully should be able to do that.
Welcome to qualifying. Let's find out if all that practice will pay off for the drivers.
Jeddah's high-speed street circuit is rather prone to
Right.
yellow and red flags during qualifying, as drivers and walls often meet. Strategists will be looking for the perfect gap, but need to make sure drivers get their lap in. Looking at the lap times, we saw a real lack of pace from them in practice. They never looked quite comfortable with the setup, and they'll need to try something new for qualifying if they want to get past Q1.
So stay with us, folks. It's sure to be a good one.
Right. I'll have to figure that out another day. But anyway. Now we can load into qualifying. Put the new engine in. still have the same ERS and have the new gearbox in. Yeah. And then final gearbox. And if we fact qualifying, then we can literally do this. We can literally take engine penalties or whatever at any point now.
Radio check.
We're gonna try and not do that and be better with
Radio check.
our manufacturing of parts.
Yeah, all good.
All clear. And if you want, you can go to mode warm up
Yeah, copy.
and focus on your tire steps.
Focus on your tires. Focus on your tires. I don't know. Whoa. We should hopefully be starting our lap soon. Hopefully no one blocks us. Doesn't seem like anyone's going to. So we should be good here. To get through here. Let's try and move this camera a bit. There we go. To get through to Q2 very easily here. Ugh. I wonder, could Carlos Sainz get a good lap in? You can't even see Leclerc anymore. It's like they're about somewhere. And Leclerc now.
And stay negative on the dash.
Goes faster than Carlos without a toe. Muy interesante.
And stay negative.
Rice. Awasa and yeah. Schumacher's literally glitched. So that he's just nothing. Ugh. Schumacher just grabs his team boss and is like, am I nothing to you? Back in the horse. Box. Schumacher is not sticking up the gaff by any means. Don't you dare say that he's stinking up the gaff. let's skip on now. Sorry, I forgot to take mental health into account. I don't think he's thinking up the gaff anyway. I don't know what his result was in Bahrain, but I don't think it was that bad. But I think we should be through to Q2 very easily here. I do rate Mick. I just feel like he can let the pressure get to him, and whenever the pressure gets to him, that's when he bends it because he's trying too hard, and that's what a lot of drivers can find themselves doing. Is whenever the pressure gets to you, you can make mistakes, and that's where the best drivers. That's why the best drivers are the best drivers, is because when the pressure gets to them, they still perform. You know, they do not let the pressure get to them. And that is why Max is so unbelievable, because he doesn't let the pressure get to him. The pressure of kinda, the expectation is you must win every race. Every race. So, if Mick had that pressure off his back, then, you know, I feel like he would crash a lot less, etc. Get better results.
We need a good warm-up on front brakes.
Copy.
Some warm-up in the first lap, outlap.
Copy that.
But anyway, Pindog, who do you rate as a driver who's currently not on the grid? That is a good question. Who's the best driver that's not currently on the grid? Who do you think that is? Or does anyone want to answer that question? Does anyone think? I'll give a top 5 who's not on the grid. There's Kvyat, there's Giovinazzi.
And track is clear, track clear.
There's Mick, who's a reserve, so that doesn't count as being on the grid. Who am I missing?
On for traffic.
Jack Doohan. I feel like I'm missing a couple of people, but my brain's just not on. Maybe Brendan Hartley? I feel like he does class in the Le Mans every year. But I don't know a lot about it, if I'm honest. Of motorsport outside F1, that's more of my brother's forte. I do watch some of it, but I can't lie, I'm not like an expert. Oops. I wonder if Sainz gonna do any faster on this lap. Come on, Carlos. Carlos is gonna go fast by 2/10.
Stay negative on the dash.
That is
Stay negative.
muy interesante. Ugh. I'm just trying to think of drivers here not in the grid. Mazepin, Latifi, Grosjean. Palmer. Rosberg. Does Rosberg retire a Vettel? Do they count if they've retired? I still think they're better than a lot of the drivers out there in current trim. Anyway, we should be good for Q3 here. Yeah, I'd say so. Oh, Leclerc's down there. Yikes. Leclerc was actually falling down there a bit. That could have been scary. And yeah, we're probably not going to be on that many softs, so we can use 2 sets here. Oh no, we're going to be giving the Red Bulls a tow as well. I kind of want to not give the Red Bull a tow. Yeah, let's do that. Let's not give the Red Bull a tow, because that's just going to mean they're going to set an amazing lap, and we don't want that.
Head down.
Okay, copy.
And Charles, no lift off needed.
No lift off needed.
Copy.
How close are we to Charles?
Let's lift off.
Maybe a tiny bit too close, but actually I think we're a very good distance away actually. I think we're a good distance. Just about enough. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Sainz is still a good range away. It's not too close. And I don't think we're going to catch any traffic here either, so this is going to be a good run. Come on, Carlos, stay in that tow. Leclerc now, the 27.3. Sainz down a tiny bit. Two hundredths separate the drivers. And Verstappen's gone 6/10 quicker. I don't know what we do. Red Bull are so far away. Oh, I don't know what to do. They're like not even visible. They're that far in the distance. And Perez is 200ths off him.
Good warm up on the brakes.
Actually, here we've got a Red Bull as a tow here with Sainz. There's a Red Bull separating. The Red Bull of Verstappen is separating the Ferraris, which I think we will just stick with here. I think we will just stick with the Verstappen tow here. Let these drivers figure it out.
Steer wisely. You can go when you're ready.
Sainz looks to have lost massive time to Verstappen already. And we'll tell them to both keep on their flying laps, because we're going to do a push after the flying lap anyway. Leclerc's past Perez there, who was going slowly. And Sainz now past Perez. Perfectly, lovely, love to see it. At not Sainz jumps Leclerc.
And we'll need.
But we should hopefully hold up Perez now on this run with Sainz. But at the point it is, we need to improve by like half a second. It's not looking likely, chap. It really is not looking likely. I mean, Perez is just not going to improve, but us improving, he ain't really going to happen here.
No lift off needed.
Hopefully, I've lifted off on fuel enough. Hopefully. No, I forgot to fucking cancel a call in with Leclerc. What a waste. And Sainz somehow let Perez past. Anyway, let's just move on, whatever the fuck that was. So many flies and shit. Alright, let's have a look. What is our strategy gonna be? Medium hard, soft hard. What do we think, chat? What do we think, chat? Do we go medium hard or soft hard? What do we think, chat? Do we think medium hard or soft hard? What do we think, people? I don't know what to go for. Well, Sainz is ahead here, so I think if we do want to split the strategies, because I'm not sure which is better. But What is everyone thinking? Come on, we've got people in the chat in the chat here, and they're not saying anything. I need your help, people. I don't know what I'm doing. I run Ferrari. You must know I don't know what I'm doing. Well, no one has given recommendations, so we're just gonna split the drivers, see what that does.
The drivers are lined up on the grid here at the Jeddah Corniche circuit, preparing for 50 flat-out laps under the lights.
Both the Red Bulls are on the
And we
mediums.
certainly know that Daniel Ricciardo's capable of bringing home a good result.
Danny fucking
It's going to
Ricciardo.
take a fine strategy and a focused drive if they're to move forward from P15.
But remember, anything can happen in Formula One.
There we go. Danny Ricciardo.
We're now moments away from this, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
The Aston behind us on the hards.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Maybe a chance.
Sainz now's got a great start up into P2. Can he get past Perez? Leclerc needs to make sure he doesn't lose out. Here to Gasly, and he probably will. Come on, Leclerc. There's a yellow out, I believe. It's now peeled back in. Leclerc, you need to keep ahead of Gasly. Us getting stuck behind Gasly is going to be horrific. And it's going to happen. Leclerc stuck behind Gasly now.
Keep it smooth for the next part.
Capita.
Keep it this smooth. Who's the guy with no name? Oh, that is Schumacher. Schumacher has rejoined Haas, and in the game he's glitched, so he has no name. Unless they have not got the rights to SCH, which would be also hilarious. Well, we're actually doing pretty well with Sainz here, so I'm going to back off a tiny bit. We're right up on the gearbox here. Yeah, I'm rooting for Schumi here. I'm rooting for Schumi.
ERS?
Leclerc's doing awful in these mediums, whereas Sainz... Oh, MSC. Who am I thinking? Why is Gasly fucking sending on us? I've seen sponsor sends on some track that also say MSC. Oh, I'm starting to get that fucking what's that feeling like? Fucking what do they call it again? I don't even remember what they call it. Why is Gasly in P3? Well, let's have a look. I'm grand. MSC cruises? No. Oh my god. Overheating has a huge impact. I just can't push my drivers. Yeah, it's especially bad if you're at the back and there's been a crash.
And yellow flag. Yeah.
It's Joe! That was like an unnecessary crash.
It's not going the way the team had hoped today. That
It's
is
not
for
always
sure.
Joe. Joe's actually pretty decent usually. Gasly's got fastest lap. Why is Gasly so fucking rapid here? What the hell's going on? That might be what it is. Who has SCH? What is the effect I'm talking about? I need to actually Google this. I have my PC now beside me so I can. Effect. Not butterfly effect. It's like you look back and you remember things differently. Of remembering. Google's just not really helping me here. No! Why? Am I being gaslit here? Remembering things differently. The Mandela effect. Oh my god. I was genuinely for a second there thinking I was being Mandela affected. Simply about the Mandela effect. Like people were saying, the Mandela effect isn't real. But the Mandela effect is where you remember things differently from how they actually happened. And it's like a common thing where people, like there'll be multiple people that think they remember it this way, but it turns out it actually was this way. Yeah, Gazzy's now starting to struggle. We need to go. We need to go. Because we need the rush. We need the rush. But yeah, the Mandela effect. I was thinking for a second there, Schumacher was SCH. And now I'm like, yeah, I don't know why we're behind Gasly. Sainz, get him, get him. Why are we stuck behind fucking Pierre Gasly? He's not even in the DRS anymore. Oh my god, all we need to do was hang on to the fucking Red Bulls and fucking Pierre Gasly, who's in P5. Started P5 is now fucking holding both of us up. And Carlos, yet again, is shit at overtaking. Carlos has so many things he's just shit at and overtaking.
Just look after these tires. Yeah, could be.
Alright, Sainz is now gone.
Oof.
Okay, let's go high risk curbs. Sainz now needs to use his softs to catch the drivers in front, otherwise there's no point of him being on softs in the first place.
We need you to increase lift and coast.
Need to increase cheese on toast.
And Charles, no lift off needed. You are doing
I find whenever you are aggressive going for overtakes, if you have avoid high risk curbs on, then they don't take risks. Alright, don't send it here. Wait a little bit. Please get the DRS at the right time. I'm not sure. Please tell us. That was very marginal. Please tell us we got the DRS there.
Okay.
Oh no, Gasly has it, but we have the ERS deployed. And we're going to keep the position. We're going to keep it ahead. Hopefully we can now peace out from Gasly, who fucking held us up unnecessarily. Yep, Gasly's fallen off immediately, yeah. Gasly and Norris will battle for a bit. But we just need to catch the Red Bulls and take advantage of our softs. Because at that, if we hadn't have taken advantage of our softs, then there was like really fucking no point of us being on softs.
Charge button on. Charge button on.
Charge button on. Charge button on. And now we don't have Gasly near us, so we should be good. I'm going to tell Leclerc to not overtake his teammate. Because that'd be very annoying. We're actually getting very close now with Sainz. I can now fully back off, I would say. I'm actually going to go conserve with his tyres to get his temps down. And yeah, we can back off with Leclerc here as well. Get his temps down. just for this straight, and then we're probably gonna have to push again for a bit.
Hunting time.
Time to go hunting.
Let's lift off. Copy. And charge button off. Copy.
Yeah, we're actually gonna need to push harder because Red Bull are still fucking rapid. Unbelievable.
No direct.
Unbelievable,
No
Jeff.
Copy. Copy.
Leclerc, why were you trying to overtake there? What was the logic?
Take care of the tires.
Yeah, copy.
Right, now he's in DRS, but he needs to now back off again to let fucking Leclerc catch up. Oh.
Charge button on.
And then he can go harvest and off.
And charge button on. Copy that. Increase lift and coast.
Increase cheese on toast. We're doing very bad on managing in this stint. But we know the hards go very long here at least. Sainz has got absolutely nothing going on for him.
Try to put pressure on him.
Come on, Carlos. We just gotta push on tires and manage our ERS, and then once our ERS is back,
Charge button on.
we can then lift off on tires again.
And we need lift and coast.
But we're gonna be absolutely heavy on tires, and we may need to box extremely early with Sainz. But again, Saudi Arabia is pretty common for a safety car as well.
We suggest more LICO for
More laico, more laico.
ERS.
Use your ERS.
Charge button on. Yeah.
Charles button on.
As you are now.
I'm so heavy on tires with Sainz, but like I need to be to stay with the Red Bulls. I'm gonna have to back off at some point soon, like really soon, and try and extend the stint past fucking lap 15 if I can, cause the drivers behind are gonna box a lot later than Sainz is. You can't really undercut well whenever you undercut into traffic.
Slow down. Copy. Charge button on. Copy.
Charge button on. Copy? Says
We need
Leclerc.
to look after these tires.
Copy.
We're regaining teeny tiny amounts here.
You can catch him. And big lift. lift off.
Okay.
I don't know how we're gonna do this with science. We're just kind of fucked.
Will be charge button off, charge button off.
Copy that.
I can't get the tire times down. I can't get the tire times down with either of them.
Okay.
The Red Bulls are just so fucking quick.
Charge on.
Yeah.
They're side by side, like, and they're, you know, gaining on us. Like, I mean, like, we're losing time to them, like. Like, science might have to go fucking in lap like 15.
Button on.
Copy that.
Charge button on.
Copy that.
Yeah, I mean,
The temperatures are going slightly up.
Copy.
No lift off needed. You are doing a good job.
Yeah, copy.
And we are free to fight.
please tell me science is DRS at least.
Increase LIGO for more performance.
Copy.
How does science not have DRS? What is he fuck? I don't understand. I mean, science's tires. We just need it. We just need to conserve at this point. With science, it's diabolically bad.
Can go tire management.
Yeah.
Whereas with Leclerc, we can try stuff. I don't know.
And we need to increase lift and coast.
Yeah, copy.
We're just trying desperately for anything at this point. I wonder how heavy Leclerc can push on these mediums. Very. Okay, that's good to know.
And charge button on.
Yeah,
I'm
copy.
just trying to get the tires back into the right window here. With
And charge button on.
with
Copy that.
science. And once we do, we can start pushing again, but we just need to make sure we keep a gap to Gasly until we actually need a box.
Look after the tires, please.
Look after the tires. Right, we can go neutral on that. His tires are now in a good
Copy that.
window again. Gasly's starting to catch again.
Can push.
Okay, copy.
Do I have T or am I out of T?
Copy.
No, I'm out of T. I do not want Gasly battling us here, so we're just gonna need to push a bit more. And I think Sainz is gonna be going in lap 15 here. Yep, I mean the hards can still do it, but did not want to be boxing this early. Thank you for the shout out, R. Appreciate it.
Increase lift and coast.
Copy that.
Increase LIGO.
And more
Well, I still have an extra lap. I mean, Gasly getting past us isn't the end of the world. So we can go...
And charge button on.
Harvest.
Charge button on.
So we'll still have DRS here. Up to 60. God, and we're falling out again. It's just so tough to stay with the Red Bulls. They're just unbelievable.
Tire freeze update.
Alright, Gasly's now ahead of us.
Not great for the moment.
Our tires are now gone off with science. We can now go hards to the end. Which is going to leave us out behind Mick, I believe.
And just a reminder on your eyes.
And it's not really telling us other than that.
Really? No problem.
Come on, Leclerc. I think we're kind of on pace to make the stint here with Leclerc, but we need to do better to catch up with the Red Bull. Sainz now is out of the pits on the Ards. Leclerc indeed. And with Sainz we can just get his tires up to temp,
Okay.
get his energy back, get his fuel back.
Charge button on. Charge button on. Copy.
Charles is desperately holding on to this battle, but his tires are gone diddly on. Like, they're side by side through here and they're still gaining on me, I'm pretty sure. Right, Sainz is now good on fuel and good pretty much on everything. We can now push with Carlos Sainz.
Let's lift off. Okay.
Let's lift off Carlos.
And charge button off. All good.
Whereas can't say the same for Leclerc. He's trying to stay with these. I mean, I'm interested with Sainz. Are we undercutting anyone here, or what are we doing? I don't really know what we're doing. We're just kind of here. But yeah, we need to harvest, not ERS battle assist. I'm pretty sure that drained the last bit of battery he had. I keep flicking that on by an accident so often. But them being a little bit closer now helps us get our tire temps down. We have the DRS. We don't have the DRS. Just about do, but won't in the next straight. Oh, you will. Wow.
Charge button on.
Charge button on, charge button on.
And
Right,
charge
they're
button
side by
on
side
when you-
again. And Leclerc is not catching. Well, realistically, the only way we're beating them here is with an undercut, so
deployed.
we box, we come out ahead of Albon here, so let's just box with Charles. Yeah, let's box now. I feel like an undercut is the only way.
Box now, box.
Copy, boss.
That's about it.
So
There's
tires.
not much else going on here.
Copy. Box.
Copy. And what's a white line on exit?
We're out ahead of Russell. We're P4. I was expecting to be Albon. How quicker stops in Saudi? Wow. Okay, well, I mean, Russell's now right up behind us, but we're still like managing, so we kind of need to now push because we do not want Russell to get ahead of us. That would just lose us time. And with Sainz now, we're catching up to this pack of medium runners all the way up to Bottas. I am properly confused. Chat, did I miss something? Was there like a VSC out and I missed it? Do not let Russell send it on you. I'm gonna even ERS down this straight to make sure we stay ahead. We can manage afterward, but we just need to not lose out to Russell. Right, can we... I will go low and overtake. I don't want to overtake just yet.
Tidy.
Or do I? I actually do. Because we will gain time. Whenever you're on much fresher tires, you'll probably just gain time. We've also got the DRS here.
Mamma mia.
They're doing a good job. So at the moment you have P3.
We are P3, we are P3. And we're just going to keep pushing now. Get to 1.5. Then back off.
And charge button on. Charge button on.
Hopefully we can now coast. We are ahead of the Red Bulls, which is good.
Copy.
But we will be caught by the Red Bulls when they box inevitably. Unless they smash into each other. Q. I'm queuing you to smash into each other here. Sainz is still caught in this pack. We need to tell him to overtake. It is the only way. He's wasting time being stuck behind these. He has to go. He just needs to clear them. He's lost like 4 seconds the car ahead. Tell him to send it. Yeah, let's not do that again ever. Yeah, let's just not tell him to send it ever again. Come on. Come on, Carlos. Pull out of the toe. 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 Pull out of it. Or stay in it. thank you for wasting more time, Carlos. You officially are known as the biggest waste of time. Thank you for that award. I hope you enjoyed the award, Carlos. It's for you. The biggest waste of time. Anyway, Leclerc's still doing good managing here. I think we can go aggressive.
And tires are good to push.
Okay.
Gasly's fucking catching again. Go away, Gasly.
Charge button off.
Copy.
Try your best.
Try your best. Try your best. These two are still battling. What annoys me about this save is how often they are battling and how little they actually make contact. Gasly doesn't have DRS. He is just catching us. Sainz, I beg, please. Yes, overtake. We've lost another second and a half here because you're not overtaking people. There we go. There we go. We just need the open air ahead of these. We're losing so much time because Gasly's good on his fucking tires.
And charge button on.
We've got through Albon. Bottas is next. Valtteri Bottas.
And DRS.
And yeah, I know the ERS is disabled, we just needed a dump at that point. And now we can now back off on the tire. Gasly's now out. We can back off again here.
Yeah, all good.
And we need to increase lift.
The Red Bulls are doing a medium soft, I've just clocked it. I keep forgetting Saudi you can do a fucking medium soft, and they're doing a medium soft. They're so good on their tires, they're gonna do a medium soft, aren't they? The only thing that can happen now to help us win is if they pit for their softs and then there's a safety car comes out after they've already pit. And then we can pit for softs, but they're probably still gonna win regardless. The only way we can actually win is by them smashing into each other. Which just doesn't happen. Come on, keep managing. Keep managing, everyone. We're gonna go a bit lighter with Carlos Sainz to get our temps down. We're off the curbs as well. He's just being annoying. He's just struggling to get the temps down. Alright, he's now got the temps down. Let's go aggressive, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Energies are good.
Copy.
Energies are good. We'll do more and more braking zone with Charles, and then we'll go neutral, balanced.
So charge button off.
Leclerc now has loads of fresh air to push into as the Mercedes are battling of Ocon and Russell. And Sainz is still... We're actually going to conserve a bit of fuel here while we can. While we have the open air, we will use it. Is Leclerc making any ground now that he's... Not really. Let's see here. If I push on the hards, how quickly do they go? Okay. No change of plan. Don't give a fuck about the curbs. And
For these laps, you're doing a good job.
how long does Sainz have left? Can he do this? he's probably... Sainz is probably harder to push on, whereas with Leclerc we're just going go for broke. Leclerc's now pushing heavily on his hards to the end because we need to reduce this margin, and Verstappen is in to the box, and we're going to be out maybe just ahead of him, out just ahead of Verstappen on softs with 20 laps to go. We are screw diddly-ooed. For those of you who are not aware, Red Bull are ultra quick in this, and also Max is on the softs. We may have done the wrong strategy, but our tyre wear was too high anyway. We really had nothing really going for us this whole race. All we know now is that we can push on the hards, but it won't be enough. Verstappen is going to get us here. P3 is the best we can hope for at this point. But I'm not even going to try and fight Verstappen because it'll just be futile. It really will. And Perez as well. It's going to be absolutely futile. Like, Perez is out a bit further back than us, but
keep doing it like this.
Softs, there's going to be nothing we can do to stay with here. I mean, we can try, certainly.
No lift off needed. You are doing a good job. Copy.
Can they use soft easy to the end? Yeah, they definitely can. It is easy soft to the end for the Red Bulls. They were just so much better on their tyres than we were. We were so harsh on our tyres at the start, we just could not keep up the pace with them. I am actually going to push with Leclerc because I can use Verstappen's DRS to help us pull along. It'll just improve our delta, but we won't be catching them. We really won't be. This is more just to improve our delta from the cars behind. Because once Verstappen wants to drop us, he will, and there'll be nothing we can do. Usually they need a little tyre warm-up before that sets in. Whereas Sainz now, where is he? He's on the hards to the end here, but I mean, he's got Norris behind who's on mediums to the end, who may start to annoy him. We'll see here, Magnussen's in the box. Let's now push on ERS if we can stay with Verstappen. Maybe unlikely. We do have DRS, just about. This is more just to take us down the road from Gasly and co, and just hopefully have us an easy end of the race, and maybe even pit for softs at the end and steal the fastest lap. That is kind of all we're doing at this point. Is just trying to manage the tires. Well, not even manage the tires, just manage the gap at this point. Whereas Sainz now is just on the hards to the end, and he needs to make sure Norris stays behind. Oh, we've been pushing with ERS with Leclerc and he's still dropped out from Verstappen. This shows you the pace. It really does. We're gonna push with Science because we need to clear Ocon if he's staying out.
I'll leave it to you.
We cannot afford to be held up by the 26% mediums. And yep, we've extended our gap to 11 seconds, really to Gasly, who's gonna box now, but it'll be soon that we just back off completely. Unless we can keep in the DRS, but it's unlikely at this point.
And just a reminder on your eyes.
We'll wait until we're like 1.7 out. Yeah, it's time. Well, we got ahead of Russell as well. I forgot we were also pushing with Sainz.
And charge button on, please.
But Perez is going to catch us here, and we're just going to try to stay with his DRS as well, while we harvest.
Charge button on.
But you see now, Stroll's out that far behind us. We could go in the softs here with Leclerc. Yellow flag, VSC.
Virtual safety car deployed.
I think we are going to go in the softs here with Leclerc.
Stay positive.
Copy.
May as well go for broke, you know. Whereas with Sainz, I think it's
Now
important.
Is that Yuki Tsunoda?
Important to stay out. Locked up. Yikes, that's a big impact. And the thing with Leclerc is he has such a gap to Stroll. He's gonna be immediately overtaken by Perez. May as well box now. You know, put on those soft tires, and then one will have fresher softs than the Red Bulls, which will give us an opportunity to get the fastest lap.
I hope it's okay at least.
And two, potentially we could start to come back at the Red Bulls if we're on fresher tires, but unlikely, I would say. Yeah, we're going to avoid high-risk curves with Sainz. We just want him to manage these tires. We need to bring the temp way down. Way down. Let's see, Stroll. Is he going to come into the box? I would think it would be important for him to come into the box. He's yet to stop, so this is very good for Stroll here. That has absolutely helped his strategy out in both the Mercedes. I think they can double stack here. Are they going to is a different question. They are. So that's going to help the Mercedes on their strategy. And we're now 7 seconds up from Norris. And Leclerc is...
We need to save tires in high speed.
14 seconds off Perez, which also on fresh softs. Us on fresh softs now pushing to the end with Leclerc. I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying, you know. Whereas Sainz, I think we just gotta manage this P4 at the moment. Ricciardo's P6! Danny fucking Ricciardo's P6, but Stroll's behind on softs. Gasly, Magnussen, Russell. Yikes. Sainz is on Sargent's on softs. But we would love a Williams points. Because it's going to be tougher because they don't have Albon anymore. Even though Albon's struggling in this race currently.
And DRS enable.
And head down.
Head down now, head down.
And charge button off.
Copy that.
And Leclerc now pushing to the end on these softs. Let's see how much he can make to Perez. Verstappen's on 65%. Oh my god, we're actually losing time to the Red Bulls. What the fuck? They're insane, man.
The temperatures are going slightly up.
We are losing time to the Red Bulls despite being on 20% lap old or newer tires. Surely that they're battling now, we should start to gain time. Surely. No, still 12 seconds behind. I'm gonna harvest with Leclerc, make sure he's got his energy up for the fastest lap attempt, which is currently held by Perez. Still 11 seconds off here. Our tires are now worse than the Red Bulls. We've been pushing that hard and not been making a dent in the Red Bulls, really. Absolutely ridiculous how quick the Red Bulls are. Oh no, Stroll's on softs and he's now caught up to Sainz. We gotta now push on his hards. I haven't been paying attention at all to Sainz. Yikes. And we're gonna go in another set of fresh softs for Leclerc, cause we can. There's such a massive gap to Sainz here.
We need lift and coast.
And the only way Leclerc actually wins here is if they bend in each other, the Red Bulls, that is. Right, we need a push with Sainz. I think if we can get onto lap 48, I can push flat out on ERS with Sainz to the end. This is the interval, yeah, 27 seconds. Leclerc is just massively ahead of Sainz here.
Copy that.
And Sainz still has tires to burn, so he can go
And save fuel.
just like that. Leclerc's going to be out in fresh softs here, and should hopefully have P3 in the fastest lap in the bag here. Leclerc still massively ahead of Sainz, but he's 27 seconds in the road from the Red Bulls now, so not a lot we could have done. Only the Red Bulls absolutely crashing into each other is the only thing we can hope for now. But we're going to try and get the fastest lap here with Leclerc.
And Charles, no lift off needed. You are doing a good job.
And Sainz now with that ERS has got the gap up again to Stroll. So hopefully we should have a 3-4 here, which is a good result for us. After this race chat, what we're going to do is we're going to check what our actual expectations are for the season, and if it's win, we're getting fired at the end of season 3, and it's been a good run, but we're getting fired. So yeah, that's the moral of the story. Had a good run, but it will be at an end. Let's just sim on here. That last lap notification scared me. Did we even get the fastest lap? We still don't have the fastest lap. No, we do. Oh my god.
We have the fastest lap.
I thought for a second we weren't going to get it there.
Last lap. Last lap.
Alright, we were 1.7 quicker than Perez. We're good. We're good. Diddly-ood.
Max Verstappen over the finish line.
Max won
winner.
by 2/10. Hilarious. Leclerc in P3.
So, P3.
Sainz in P4. A very good race for us all, really, at Ferrari.
Amazing job.
And Ricciardo's just out of the points.
Now I imagine Carlos.
Let's see who finished in the points here. Magnussen, Ricciardo, and Sarge. P11 and 12. Sickening. We're ahead of Perez still in the championship. That's good. And we got that fastest lap. That's going to help us. But the key thing here, chat, we're going to look at now, once we load out of this, is one, we're going to upgrade facilities. And it's going to be a big upgrade. And we're going to look, secondly, at our board expectations. If it's to win, we are fucked. It's second! Thank God we are nowhere near winning. We are literally like fucking 6/10 off in quali at best. Thank God. We are getting like nowhere near the Red Bulls. But what we're gonna do now, chat, is we have loads of money, so we're gonna upgrade either the wind tunnel or the CFD simulator. And I actually think I'm gonna leave this up to yous. Let's get a poll going here. Which one do we upgrade, chat? Which one do we upgrade? Out of the wind tunnel and the CFD simulator. Which one do we upgrade? We've got 32 mil in the bank, so we've enough for either. CFD simulator's 2 million more expensive. So which one should it be? Which one are you thinking? Because I'm really undecided. I don't know which one's better, if I'm honest. But I just know it needs to be one of them at this point. Currently, the vote is 50-50. Flip a coin. The vote's over. It was 50-50, and there was 2 people voting. Right, let's get a coin. Let's get a coin, chat. We have our coin. Don't vote, take sim. I mean, we already voted, it was 50-50, so here is the coin. Can you see the lion? There's the lion. It's a bit dirty, this coin. And the head. It's kind of dirty. And what we're gonna do here is flip a coin. I'm gonna say heads is wind tunnel, CFD simulator is tails. I haven't flipped a coin in years. What is it, chat? Heads. I actually forgot what I forgot which was which. I have to clip this. I forgot which was which. Which one did I say was heads? Which one did I say was heads? I'm gonna clip this and I'm gonna be right back. But Jesus. I'm gonna take a small break. And I'll be back with the answer of which we're actually upgrading. Be back in a minute. I have returned and reviewed the footage. It is the wind tunnel. So we're gonna have that wind tunnel upgrade coming in, which is gonna be tasty. And then still got the design center being upgraded. But the fact we don't need to finish first this season alleviates a lot of pressure. Because God, we are not close at all. We've Australia next. Australia. And we should be good to advance. Don't have much stuff. Up, construction delayed. On what? On our design center. We have to pay it, that's... Do we have to pay that? That's only 5 days. Let's see. Calendar. Design center upgrade complete. Didn't that say the 28th? We'll delay the construction by 11 days. Now here's the thing though, do we need to actually make anything in those 11 days? So this is Australia. This is... Oh, it should have been done today. And then if it extends to the 3rd. There's still a long time before Baku, so... Oh, but we... There's still a long time before Baku, so I'm gonna say no. Because we don't actually need to... give up 500 grand. Because, you know, Baku's a bit of a distance away, so we won't actually see any benefit from paying for that that delay essentially. Let's just load in now.
It's wonderful to be back down under for the Australian Grand Prix.
Back down under. Right, chat. There's heavy rain in Australia. That doesn't happen. What the fuck? We've now gone through all of our car parts here, so we can just stick on the parts we want to use, which is the first in the allocation here. And in Bahrain we were doing an Aussie accent the entire time. And I'm wondering, does anyone want to actually stick that? Me doing that again? Especially because we're in Australia. Does anyone want me to actually do the Aussie accent again? What time is it there? Right.
Our weekend continues with qualifying as the drivers fight it out for a strong grid position.
These days, it's a much faster.
Right, we're gonna have inters in quali. Interesting. Very interesting. It's gonna be pretty consistent rain throughout, I would say. Yeah. We can just go out here. Just hoping no one blocks our lap at the start here. As long as we had a clean lap, we should hopefully be through. Because the rain seems to be staying probably at the same sort of level throughout. Because it's going to get heavier here. And then, is it going to dry quick enough at the end of the session? Is it quick enough? Or is the question. We're going to fire on some old inters while we wait for the track to cool. And it is going rapidly, and the track is going to be drier, but now it's stalled. It has stalled. Is it going to get even drier? Or is it going to be inters? Okay, it's going to get even drier. Is it going to be softs? Okay, there's a soft window here. There's a soft window here. But it's a very short window. Because then it starts lashing rain again. Right, we need to go as soon as we can here. On the out lap, the Red Bull's going to be right up our ass, but we do not care because we are warming up our tires. And we are blocking the Red Bull of... Block the Red Bull, please, or not. You do realise, Leclerc, he's going to block you on his lap. A lot of transfers, just not on Ferrari. I mean, we've been happy with our driver pairing. Perez is close to being put out here. So if we can block his lap successfully, which we have. Yeah, Science has been good with us. Last season he was decent. Get out of the way, AlphaTauri. This rain better not come because the track is now completely dry. Oh, and there's so much traffic. So much traffic. It's traffic paradise.
let's lift off.
Yeah.
Oh my word, the traffic is ridiculous. Sainz actually found himself a good window, but Leclerc hasn't.
Yeah, copy that.
Look at this traffic. Perez is in the way. He's gonna block our lap because he's a fucking prick. Yeah. Perez is mad. Sainz is gonna get a good lap here, but is Leclerc? Leclerc is gonna be blocked. Rain should have came there, but it hasn't. I don't know why it hasn't started raining. Yeah, Cam, it said it was going to rain, but it actually hasn't. Schumacher is currently on pole. It has been a while since we have said that. I think I'm going to do an extra push lap here with both drivers to be ultra safe, because I'm scared Leclerc's not going to make it here. And I don't know if all of these cars are going to get out of the way either, but we're going to push regardless. Sainz now, who had a clear run, should be through. Sainz jumps up. There's a McLaren in the way. Get the fuck out of the way. Get the fuck out of the way. Get the fuck out of the way. Fuck out of the way. Fuck out of the way. Everyone blocked there. Jesus, it's so bad.
More Lyco.
Copy.
More laico.
Big lift off now.
Okay.
Taking the front.
Perez is out. Stroll might be out. Stroll is out. Perez is last. Perez is last. Perez is genuinely last.
DRS is this a month. DRS this a month.
Let's fucking go.
And just a reminder on DRS.
Sainz now. Don't think he's going to go much faster. I think Leclerc had his lap blocked, so he's not going to improve.
P11.
Iwasa out.
We are through.
There's this train again. They're all coming in the pits. De Vries and Maloney out, but Stroll and Perez, insanely are out. Perez starting from the back. Ridiculous. Hilarious. Right, let's go, let's go. We've got more inters for this session. I think we might just go on the used inters because we can. But that session was dramatic and unpredictable. I think we need to get our weather system upgraded desperately. Let's do inters. Yeah, let's just do an inter run. Let's just get a lap on the board. In the event there's like a red flag or something, we'll just get one on the board.
All clear in front. You can push.
Oh, whoa.
There will be charge button off for last corner.
but we should hopefully get a good lap in here, and I'm guessing it is gonna be dry again later in the session. And it's rapidly drying. What tires do we have here? Yeah, let's go on fresh softs, because in Q3 we should have another set of softs if we need them. It's not fully dry yet. It should be dry though. And all we need is clear laps. On our runs here. So Sainz out. Leclerc out. And we have a nice little pocket here. And I think that's Verstappen pushing. And we're going to wait until he catches up to us, and then we're going to push to block his run. Mwahahaha. Mwahahaha. Mwah. Okay. We've got our dastardly laugh. Okay now. Here we go. Let's time this. Evil laughs indeed.
Keep pushing.
Sainz is ahead here, but he's not fucking pushing at all. Sainz now needs to push to just get away from Leclerc. Leclerc's too fucking close to him.
Try to look after the tires.
Yeah, copy.
And push.
Copy.
Alright, well Sainz now is... Come on Verstappen, don't be at the apex. Or be at the apex, you absolute ass. Schumacher's currently P2 as it stands. We just need to make sure we've got no lapped traffic, and I think we may have a lapped car here. Logie Sarge, I believe, is starting his lap. We have Magnussen, who doesn't seem to be weaving. It's going to be raining in 3 minutes. Oh no, there's a fucking AlphaTauri. Out of the way, 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 out of the way. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Thank Jesus. The AlphaTauri just about got out of the way. Sainz goes quickest.
As you are now, they stop.
Copy.
And Leclerc's sitting P2 as of now. We're going to keep pushing here. Verstappen's now P9. Is anyone on a lap to beat him? Ricciardo might be on a lap. Ricciardo's on a lap. Come on, Danny Rick. Come on, Danny Rick. Come on, Danny Rick. Sargent didn't improve. I think Danny Rick's only starting his lap now. Please don't lap. Don't get in his way. Lovely. Out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Who else is on a lap? Sargent finished his lap and wasn't quick enough. Bottas is not on a lap. Albon's not on a lap. And Magnussen's not on a lap. Verstappen's through with a skin in his teeth because Danny Rick's going to put out Magnussen here, surely.
No DRS. No DRS, right?
Copy.
Unbelievable. Fucking Verstappen doesn't deserve to be through. Logie Sarge wasn't quick enough. Can't believe Logie Bear would do that. Danny Ricciardo crosses the line. And he does put Magnussen out, yep, but Verstappen is in by the skin of his teeth.
And we are safe.
Oh my god. Unbelievable. And it's gonna rain, it's the opposite, we need fresh tires! Yikes! We need to get out. Yes, no, I did not say that, that's a bit odd.
Some warm up in the first lap, out lap.
Copy that.
And we need a good warm up on the brakes.
Yeah, copy that.
And try to increase pushing status.
Copy.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on lads, let's get a fucking monster lap in here.
And Charles, no lift off needed. You are doing a good job.
Copy.
Everyone's gonna have a clear run, so Verstappen's gonna be in pole by a minute, and then we might be P2, P3. Stroll and Perez, importantly, are P19 and 20. Yes, I'll get the sectors up for yous. I mean, I don't think they'll matter because we're one of the first cars out in track. Leclerc's currently got a purple first sector, but Verstappen is going to be, for sure, far more rapid than us. And Leclerc's got a purple middle sector, which is now changed to green. Someone's bettered Leclerc's middle sector as well as his first sector, which I believe is Verstappen has went purple in the first. Schumacher's first, Ricciardo second. Where all the Ferrari boys going to end up? Gonna end up P1 and 2 as it stands. We're gonna cancel our call in and we're gonna do an extra lap here. We're just ahead of Zhou here. Russell in, Norris across the line here. Norris is P6. Gasly will be next, followed by Verstappen. Gasly gets P4, Verstappen P1 by 5/10. And Sonoda rounds out the grid. I mean, the Haas blocked our lap there, but it wouldn't matter because it's now raining. But let's push, let's just see what happens. The rain isn't extremely bad yet. We'll see, can we improve it all? I'm intrigued. I just want to see how rain works, because I still fully don't know how rain works on this game.
And DRS is disabled.
DRS disabled. DRS disabled.
And Just a reminder on your eyes.
Copy.
Oh yeah, we're now out of fuel. Okay. Red flag. I mean, it's raining, so it doesn't really matter. That's okay. It doesn't matter anymore, because everyone's on wets. Yikes. So, yep. P2 and P3, I will take it. Perez starts from the back, which is going to help us massively here. If we could finish the season ahead of Perez, one of our drivers, would be a very good achievement. And we've had a better start than we did last year, so it may be on the cards. Medium, soft. Can you do soft, medium here? Let's see. Not that far down. Not a soft enter, no. Not the goal. Soft, medium, chat. I think maybe the way to go is soft, medium the quickest. It is. Soft, medium, absolutely. Or medium, soft. One of the two. Soft to medium, says R. What are we thinking, chat? Soft, medium, or medium, soft? What are we thinking? What's gonna be quicker? Medium soft says alive. Medium soft says cam. I don't know what I want to do. I wonder, do I want to split the drivers? Because I'm scared if Verstappen's on the softs, he's going to be just gone. If we're on the mediums. Like, no way. Yeah, I seen R said soft medium. Yeah, I seen that. It's basically one for soft. Yeah, lighter car better and soft is right. Alive, but catching Verstappen is literally the ultimate pace magnet. Is if you're close enough to Verstappen, so you need to be on the same strategy as Verstappen, basically. Is anyone opposed to us splitting the strategy? Like doing a medium soft with Sainz, doing a soft medium with Leclerc. Anyone opposed to that? Well, or what I mean by that is one driver does one thing and another driver does the other. Which I think we could do here. Because I think we can use Leclerc's pace. I think we can do it. I think we can. Anyone have any objections? Because this is what I'm going to be doing if there's no objections. Any objections to the strategy call? Because this is what we're going to be heading in with. Where is the thing? What is my hair doing? Do that, split the strategy. Yeah, Cam agrees with the split of the strategy. Which I think may be the way to go. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's just go for it.
The fans here in Melbourne are all set, as are the drivers, heading into
Verstappen
58
is
laps
on
around
mediums.
Albert Park. A chance
Right.
to see just what Charles Leclerc can achieve here.
They're in second place on the grid, but that could so easily change in the first few seconds after lights out.
And it looks like we're good to go. Get ready for the Australian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
And over 27's gone for Leclerc's on the softs. The top drivers behind us are on the mediums. Russell's on the softs. And Ricciardo's P7 on the mediums. Wow. Danny feckin' Ricciardo. But I don't think we have to worry about him. Come on, Leclerc. Oh my god. Why are our drivers side by side? Why is Leclerc already lost out on the softs? Don't crash, lads. Sainz needs to back off here. Absolutely. I've told you, don't fight your teammate. Please stop fighting him. Please stop fighting him. Please. God, save us and bless us.
Let's lift off.
Yeah.
We're now still close here. Sainz is probably backed off too early here. Yeah, Sainz is going to need to deploy. Russell's got up to behind us. That's not good. That's not good.
Keep it tidy.
Yeah, copy.
Alright, let's back off with Leclerc here to help Sainz get back into the DRS.
Copy that.
We need you to increase lift and coast.
Need you to increase cheese on toast. And back on with Leclerc here.
And big lift off.
Copy.
I'm hoping we didn't give him too much.
DRS enable.
We're now out from Zhou here
FE2 at the moment. Coming from his Verstappen.
immediately, but we just need to keep
Next car behind now is
up
Sainz.
with Verstappen. And get DRS here. We've pushed too hard. We've pushed too hard. Sainz is out of the DRS again.
Charge button on. Charge button on.
Yes.
God, we keep doing that. These two battling side by side kind of helps us.
Charge button off.
Right,
Yeah, copy.
do not fall out of DRS, Charlie boy.
So we need to push.
He
Yeah,
has it.
copy.
We now need to just do better with Sainz to get caught up here. And once we get consistently close enough, we can just harvest with Leclerc. Which I think we're in. Whereas Sainz is just not in, he's struggling on those mediums. Increase Laiko, increase Laiko.
Charge button on.
Yeah, Science is still struggling here. But he's now... please, game, let me press buttons I want to press. I do not want ERS Battle Assist on.
No lift off needed.
No lift off needed.
And charge button off. Charge button off.
Charge button off.
Copy.
Right. We need to
Charge
get our
button
battery back
on.
here
Yeah, copy that.
with Charles.
Charge button off.
Yeah, confirm.
And we need some lift off.
Yeah, copy.
And charge button off. Charge button off.
Charge button
Yeah,
off.
copy.
Charge button off.
Charge button on. Charge button on.
Copy that.
We're now juggling.
Push.
Yeah, all good.
Okay, sound.
And
Yeah.
charge button on.
Yeah.
Doing okay here. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. You now can go completely left off there.
And we'll need lift off.
Copy that.
You can catch him.
You can get him. Round the outside with Leclerc. And this is massive for a race. Because if we can get
Doing a good job.
Sainz to manage his mediums while we're behind Verstappen, and then Leclerc will inevitably undercut on his softs, Verstappen's going to have two battles to worry about.
Continue like this.
I feel like Sainz is in the better position here.
All good then.
Keep pushing.
Leclerc has more pace, but I feel like Sainz is in the better position. Once we get our energy back up again with Sainz,
Charge button off.
Copy.
yellow flag.
And charge button on.
Okay.
We can then back off on tires, and his mediums could be like sweet. Perez! Perez has contact with Williams as if his day isn't bad enough. Starting at the back, trying to make his way up from P18 is now P19. And his tires are fucking gone. He's gonna need a box
Charge
soon.
button on. And stay out.
Okay.
Things are going well. Things are going well. I can actually really manage these tires. Like really manage them, like F1 manager manage them. You know? Soon will be full on ERS for both drivers, which is perfect for our race. Still doing good here, staying in the ERS.
Charge button on.
Charge button on, charge button on. Right, once we get in this braking zone, we're back onto neutral. Back onto neutral.
And charge button off.
Copy.
Carlos is still struggling here a bit. I want him to ease off on fuel, but we're actually gonna go light here with
Take off the tires.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, he's struggling here. Is Carlos. Back onto Harvest. And I think we're going to be extra cautious on Leclerc's tyres, and then whenever he needs to push with them, we will take that opportunity and push into open air. We can literally conserve these softs here. We've got that much pace. And I'm going to try and back off with Science as well. And this is going so well. This is going too well.
Charge button off.
Yeah.
We're literally conserving whilst keeping up with Max Verstappen. This is unbelievable. Genuinely unbelievable. We're saving fuel, tyres. I bet Sainz can back off a bit more on his tyres as well. Sainz is going to have better tyres than Max. Let's even go conserve with Sainz here. And Sainz is just pulling us along 6 seconds away from the battle behind. Oh, this is going sweet. I don't even care that our tyres are getting cold here. Oh, okay, Max is trying to drop us. I care now. Max is actually trying to drop us. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That shit ain't gonna happen. No, 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 no. There is times where the AI tries to drop you out of their DRS, and that was one of those times. So no, 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 no. Ain't gonna happen. Back on to conserve with both drivers here. And this is going well. This is going well. At the right time, we're going to need to push past Verstappen with Leclerc. And while we do that, okay, he's pushing again. Can you calm down, Verstappen? And when we do that, we need to use his tyre and his fuel.
Temperature, how are we?
We need to work on the tires, keep the temperature on the tires.
Need to work on the tyres. But this has been like going too well. Avoid the curbs again. Sainz is still on the curbs, he needs to get off them to catch.
Just take care of the tires for the moment.
Copy.
And more Lyco.
And more Lyco, more Lyco. Yellow flag. Please don't be a safety car. That would just annoy me. Because we want to win this on pace. Russell and Joe! Oh, Joe's just rear-ended his right rear tyre. He fully turned in on me.
And look at the
So Russell now has a pen. And Joe now has damage, and he's going to hold up this whole pack. This plays into your hands yet again.
Can push more if you want.
Copy.
Anyway, yeah, we can go.
Copy.
We don't need to go as soft on fuel. But we can go softer on the tyres. go softer on fuel for a bit.
Unsafe fuel.
Copy that.
Russell's now 13% left on his softs. Wow. We used the tire in one corner and we're right back up behind him again.
Copy that.
How far are we away from our thing?
You can push a bit more.
Copy.
Okay, lap 20, we want to be boxing lap 24. Okay. This is the lap we want to get, Max. With Leclerc. Gasly's got an issue.
Pushing a status.
Copy.
Time penalty for Gasly.
There's a yellow flag now.
Let's see this. This is the lap though we want to get
let's have a look
Verstappen
now.
and
Around
disappear into
turn
the
3.
distance. And then we want
Dangerous and
Sainz
close
to...
to each other.
Oh,
The cars
Gasly
come
just
together
fully
right
turned in
there.
on him. Like he wasn't there. And then with Sainz here, we're going to want to like pin onto the back of Verstappen while Leclerc escapes up the road and then gets onto his
You
mediums.
can push.
Copy.
So deployed.
Copy.
We can go standard here.
You need to push more.
Copy.
Try to put
Pull
pressure
out,
on
pull
it.
out. Why are you not pulling out? Oh my god, you're wasting fucking time. Make the move earlier. Leclerc wasted so much time doing that.
And warm up your tires.
Verstappen might actually stay with him now.
We are first.
Yeah, but are you fast is the question. He's fucked it. He's absolutely fucked it.
Charge button on.
Copy that.
Charge button off.
Okay.
You have the fastest lap so far.
He's completely fucked it. Like he needs to just let
Yeah.
Max through here again.
We suggest more Lyco for performance.
More Lyco.
Copy.
And we need lift and coast.
Copy.
Oh shit, that's fucking a double detection zone. I wasn't fucking I don't know about that.
DRS.
And now Leclerc doesn't even have fucking DRS. Jesus, Leclerc's fucked this all by fucking staying in the toe like a ball. An absolute ball bag, hey? He's wasted so much of his softs doing this.
Copy.
Charge button on.
Copy.
And now Max is trying to drop him again.
Charge button off.
Copy this.
And save fuel.
Copy.
I mean, we actually want to extend the soft stint now because we need to use the tires. We haven't actually used all of the tires. Right, now
And charge button on.
we need to
when you
close up to him.
Yeah, copy that.
And Charles, no lift off needed. You are doing a good job.
Leclerc needs to get him on the main straight. He cannot sit behind in the toe.
Go tire management.
Okay.
Main straight. Out of the toe. Out of the toe. Why the fuck is he being like this? What the fuck, man? What sense does that make?
You can catch him.
He's not even made the move. He's not even made the move. I know, alive, but we want to fucking... We want to overtake Verstappen and use the clean air. And then box for mediums. And currently he's not even using his fucking soft tires. Like he needs to be. There we go. You could have did that a lap ago.
Oh,
Because now Leclerc needs to disappear, but he's not going to because he's fucking too close to Max now, so we're just gonna box. It's too late at this point. We're just gonna box for mediums. It's too late.
box is lap.
And charge button on. Charge button on.
Copy.
With the open air, Leclerc will
Charge button on.
hopefully make, or the clean air.
Copy.
Is Ricciardo that far behind? Leclerc should have clear air here.
Track will be clear.
Verstappen has DRS here. We need to keep an eye on that, absolutely.
Charge button off.
Okay, copy.
Alright, now back off on the tyres. Right, we can now push
Tires.
Yeah.
with Leclerc in this clear air, that's great.
Push.
Copy that.
Conserve with Sainz.
Can slow down.
Yeah.
Right, now Leclerc is into the right window of tyre. Holy lolly.
Energies are good.
Copy.
Alright, now medium with Leclerc.
It will be charge button off.
Yeah, copy.
Hopefully Leclerc can start to make some gains. And with Verstappen now, is he seeing a lapped car? That is Sargent. We need to not be near Sargent.
Tire temperatures.
Okay.
Hunting time.
thought Verstappen was trying to drop us there for a second. Leclerc now 14 seconds behind. I have a feeling like Sainz absolutely has the advantage here on strategy. Just depends what Charles can do in this clear air. Because once Max goes in, actually screw that, we have way better tyre here. I'm going to try overtake Max here. We have way better tyre here. If he doesn't go in this lap, we're going to undercut. DRS. Come on, Carlos. Please go for the move into turn 1. Go for it. Send it! Yeah! Yeah! And we've got way better tyre here, so hopefully Carlos can use it.
Oof. That's good. Keep doing.
The only issue is Verstappen will still have DRS, but Sainz is making up a load of time. He's making up a lot of time. Nine tenths back. Verstappen will have DRS here, won't he? He does. But even then, we're still going very rapid here. And Verstappen's in. And we're gonna now go on the softs.
Pit confirm and box. Yeah, happy to box.
He just drove through my pit crew! What the fuck? There's Verstappen now. Where's Ricciardo? Nowhere near. Leclerc is down the road, but Sainz now needs to exit right beside Verstappen. Oh, I was hoping that yellow was a VSC because that would have maybe won us the race. Because we would have then been so many seconds ahead of Verstappen on the softs. A Wassa lockup. Any notable changes in results? Perez, although thank God Perez still needs to pit, I think. Yeah, he still needs to pit for sure. But Albon, Stroll, Ricciardo is in P4, hilarious. Thank you for the follow, TD.
Charge button on. Yeah, copy.
And now Leclerc leads, but he's gonna be hunted down now by Verstappen. And we'll see
Understood.
how much time did Sainz make on Verstappen there. Yeah, copy. Is Verstappen gonna be out way ahead of Sainz?
Warm up. Was the white line?
I'm hoping at least they're side by side here. Come on, Sainz. Sainz is ahead. Sainz is ahead. Which it's okay at the moment. We can manage our softs to the end with Sainz here. Although Verstappen is pushing.
Yeah, confirm.
He is pushing. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, dilly odd. Please, Sainz. Please.
Yeah, all good.
Please.
No damage. No damage for it. Copy, copy.
Oh my god. I mean, their strategy was good, but then Verstappen just fucking disappeared. What the fuck? Does it have a fucking rocket ship in the back of that?
So deployed.
Yeah, copy.
He may be trying harder. I don't think it's just trying harder. It's fucking pace from out of this world. Carlos, try.
DRS.
Do something.
Okay.
Charge on.
Copy.
I see the issue. We're gonna run out of tire if we keep doing this.
And will be charge button off.
Copy.
I mean, Leclerc is keeping up with Verstappen, but for how long is the question, really, at this point? Sainz just got completely dropped by Verstappen, like, unbelievably. Unbelievable. At least we know we don't have to lift off on fuel for the rest of the fucking race, but...
Copy.
Jesus Christ. Now chat, you can see how Sainz is on the better strategy here on the medium soft, but Leclerc is quicker simply because he's got the DRS of Verstappen. DRS off Verstappen is the quickest thing in the game. That's it. If you get the DRS off Verstappen, you can win by beating Verstappen by using his DRS. That is it. If DRS weren't a thing, there'd be physically no way you could win against Verstappen. Like, impossible. And he's literally not even pushing that hard. He now needs to push that hard because Leclerc's going to follow the DRS. She isn't careful. Just about has it. But you can see how many seconds we're going to gain on Sainz now. It's going to be an absolute joke by the end of the race. It is just a good thing we can push on fuel to the end here. Because if we were left in coasting here, this would have been over. Something we can hope for at this point is maybe a safety car, because there's a massive gap. Sonoda's now P4 and that's on pace. Chat, Sonoda is P4 on pace. Yeah, but Sainz was like 4 seconds behind, he's now 8. This is just disgusting. For anyone in the chat who hasn't yet, if you want to drop a follow, please do. You can help me beat Max one day, but I don't know if it'll be this day. We're trying with everything we have. Sainz is making so little time. Perez is going to have to pit. Thank God. Zhou's going to have to pit as well. But as long as we can stay with Max Verstappen. His tyres are starting to come down. His tyres are starting to come down. Muy interesante.
After the front tires.
Yeah,
Thank you for the follow, Shadow King. We are now on 269 followers, so haha. The other driver is Mick Schumacher, but apparently he's in a legal battle, which is why he's not allowed the MSC, is what I think we've come to
Energies are good.
come to believe.
And we need to look
And
after these tires.
Verstappen is trying to drop us again. We should fucking drop kick him. But with Sainz now, we can genuinely go on to... Verstappen's got the fastest lap. Sainz we go on to softs because we've got such a gap. Do we have such a gap? Maybe not just yet, but he soon will. Every so often, Verstappen tries to drop us. On this track, it is the hardest to break the DRS, but once you do, you're gone. Because there's 4 DRS zones.
Careful with the tires.
yeah.
If we just manage these mediums, our mediums are now better than his softs.
Take care of the tires.
Copy.
Take care of the tires, take care of the tires. 11 laps to go. This could happen, chat. This could happen.
Start button off.
He is now trying to drop us one more time. We need to tell him to go fuck himself.
Charge on.
Copy that.
I mean, I don't really know what we're doing with science at this point. I mean, I guess push for fastest lap so we can now ease off the tire saving, because he's just going to be pushing flat out and then get onto the fresher softs. Now, a lapped car, like the many ahead of Max now, could absolutely sabotage us. Please, dear God, do not sabotage us, lapped cars. Please, dear God, do not. But it is very possible.
Tires are up to temps. Copy.
Because there's so many lapped cars ahead, and lapped cars literally park it on the fucking apex, and then your car slows down, which is antagonizing. We're still managing the mediums well here.
Copy that.
I wonder is Science going to catch it all to this pack now that he's just going to be pushing flat out on those softs? I think we've got our first lapped car ahead. And at this point we just need to push, I think. And I think we actually go for the overtake soon because of the lapped cars ahead. Yeah, we're gonna go for the overtake here. We need to make sure we get ahead of Max before he catches these lapped cars, because we cannot afford for them to get in our way. Cannot afford it. I really hope he doesn't have DRS, and he might. He doesn't have DRS, but these lapped cars are still battling ahead. We need to get ahead here. To get ahead of the lapped cars. What the fuck? That was a fucking Hakkinen moment!
Mamma mia.
Good job.
Leclerc just pulled off a fucking Hakkinen. I don't even know how to spell Hakkinen, but Jesus Christ of Almighty. Leclerc's pulled it off. We now need to make sure we stay ahead of Leclerc, get this next lapped car. And who is this lapped car? It is De Vries, and then the next lap car is Joe ahead of him. So once we get De Vries, I think we can back off again. De Vries, give us DRS, please. DRS. DRS. Do not give Verstappen DRS. He's blocking Verstappen! Go! Go, we've DRS as well! He's blocked Verstappen! Verstappen's 1.4 behind. Come on, boys! Come on! Unbelievable. This is huge, is right. This is absolutely huge. Now I need to keep an eye on the Delta. And my ERS. If Max gets in the DRS again, I'm just gonna let off everything again and manage the tires again and overtake at the opportune time. But hopefully we should not catch Joe Who's the next car ahead? What? Joe is on 89%. Yeah, we're not catching Joe. Charles is right. Max does not have DRS, but I think we need to back off with him now because he will have DRS. Let's back off here.
Try to keep it smooth.
Try to keep it this smooth.
We should slow down.
We need to protect these tires to make sure we can use them at the end here.
Keep it tidy.
We are checking, we are checking. See, why does Max make it look so easy is to just do this. It's just to pull out of the fucking toe. Why do our drivers fucking struggle with that so much? Alright, we're now up behind. We can back off now. Avoid high-risk curbs. There's no way we're catching Joe. He's on fresh softs. Not happening. Straight up not happening. How does low aggro defend have anything to do with it? What do you mean? Shadow King? Oh, does low aggro? Well, whenever you're on high aggro, that would mean I want to overtake. So I should be able to just pull out of the toe, but your drivers are fucking brain dead and don't pull out of the toe, which is annoying as hell. We still have better tires here than Max. Way better tires than Max.
And 5 laps to go.
5 laps to go. 5 laps to go. Sainz is going to need a box here for fresh soft soon. I was high when I was trying to, like in the race, I was trying to overtake with Sainz and Leclerc, and both times I was high. But there'd be times where they'd be right behind at the start of the straight, and instead of doing this, using the DRS and going past, they would just do this and follow along like this instead of just pulling out. God, man. It's really annoying visually to see them do that. Yellow flag. Perez has got fastest lap. We're gonna fucking take that shit because we're gonna be going in with Sainz soon. Verstappen's trying to leave, but we ain't gonna let him leave. We've still got loads of fuel to push on. We're back on. ERS is now max, and I'm not talking Verstappen.
Can go tire management. Copy.
I will show you in a second what I mean, Shadow King. Whenever we do go for the overtake with Charles, can he pull it off?
Box, Carlos, box.
Box, Carlos, box. So we have 3 laps remaining. We will be going on to the second last lap. This is the lap we overtake, lads. This is the lap we overtake. This is the lap. I've kind of went a tiny bit too late with Carlos, but he's okay. He'll make it. This is the lap we overtake.
So deployed.
Copy that.
And what I want to show you, Shadow King, is now on the main straight. Leclerc should be pulling out of the toe here. But is he going to, is the question. Is he going to pull out of the toe, or is he going to sit in the toe like an ass? Right, he's got the DRS here. ERS engaged.
Yeah, completely.
Understood.
Too far back to send it here.
We'll get them.
Verstappen's absolutely smashed the wall. Round the outside for Charles. Come on, Charlie boy. Come on, Charlie boy. Let's go. Come on, Charlie boy. There's a lapped car up ahead. That could be vital of an AlphaTauri. That lapped car could change shit.
And keep it tidy.
Charles Churg is right. Charles Glurg. Chuck Cluck, as I like to call him. Come on, let's catch this AlphaTauri. Who's in the AlphaTauri? Maloney on old softs. Come on, Chuck. Hold it is right, Shadow King. Come on, Chuck. Come on, Leclerc. Neutral. I want to overtake Maloney at the right time here. Make sure we have DRS. Block Verstappen. Yes! Block Verstappen!
Okay.
He's blocked Verstappen! He's blocked him! And we have DRS! Yes! Come on, boys! Come on, boys! Come on, Chuck the clock! Come on, Chuck! We've taken the lapped cars to our advantage. Sainz is going to now push for the fastest lap. Come on, Chuck! Come on, Chuck! Come on, Chuck! Come on! 2 seconds up the road, he surely has this. Yes, come on, Chuck! The lapped AlphaTauri of Zane Maloney was an absolute godsend. An absolute godsend. Why am I hearing noises?
Copy.
Come on, Chuck! Oh, Chuck Leclerc! Wins in Australia! Yeah! Yeah!
This was incredibly difficult.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah, you had a fantastic race.
Let's fucking go! Deal with that, Max. Deal with that. Carlos is gonna have P3. Please tell me he's got the fastest lap as well. Fastest lap for Carlos. What a race. Where's Perez? Perez is right up behind Magnussen, and he's sending to Magnussen, and Perez has got P7.
Good job.
Good job there.
I mean, hearing the sensors is funny as well, to be honest. Norris, please, dear God, keep Perez behind. Sonoda, P4. 1 second, chat. Perez started 20th and finished 7th. Stroll started 19th and finished 5th. Danny Ricciardo! Danny Ricciardo gets points in Australia! Yeah! Unbelievable. Yuki Tsunoda P4. Unbelievable.
Now isn't that the kind of drive
My hand
we
is
love
literally
to see
bleeding.
from Charles Leclerc?
How did I do that? I've
An
scraped
inspired
myself
strategy
in
from the
excitement.
team then. What a well-deserved win that was.
There's like blood over my hands.
We may see these kind of scenes a lot in Formula One, but it's easy to forget.
I've scraped
just what it
myself in
means to
excitement.
The whole team. And the Monegasque driver certainly
Anyway.
proved his worth with a terrific drive today.
There's further delight for the team as they get to see both
Charlie
drivers up there
boy.
together.
Let's go!
Well, it wasn't exactly a walk in the park, but it was a thrilling weekend.
Yeah.
It was all at the Australian
1-3 for Ferrari, let's go. Absolute result. Let us fucking go.
As far as Ferrari are concerned, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling after that race?
Wow.
I
What a
doubt
race.
they could be much happier. A win and a podium place. What a great way to round out the weekend.
And that's about that for this weekend's here in Melbourne.
Next time, the teams will be racing through the streets of another city.
What an
Join us in
absolute
Baku
result.
on the shores of the Caspian Sea for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Anyway. Charles Leclerc, you absolute god. Carlos Sainz gets the fastest lap. He was only 4/10 off Verstappen, that's how quick Verstappen is. Hilarious. But Perez and Sonoda, or Perez, Sonoda and Stroll all with great drives. We're still ahead of Perez here. There's 1 point in the Constructors' battle. Wow. That's hilarious. It's not going to stay that way, but wow. Where are we in the fastest laps? We're still last. That's good to know. We still don't know how to do pit stops. But anyway. I think that's going to be it for me tonight. What I'm going to do is find a channel to raid. And we're going to send you their way. But thank you all for coming. If you want to drop me a follow, please do. On your way out for the raid. And I'll be back tomorrow for more Ferrari domination. Quite clearly, you know. Easy. You know. But thank you all for coming. And please follow. And I will be back tomorrow. And for anyone who's a fan of WHF, which there's probably not many here, but for those of you who are, we're on a break week next week, so we won't be doing any streams. But yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow. And goodbye.